YouTube, 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 YouTube. Oh my gosh, hi YouTube. I miss you guys. I have not seen you in a couple of months. And today I'm going to be prepping for the Black Friday sale that's going to be happening for Jade Alycia Beauty this November. So stay tuned because today I'm really just going to take you guys behind the scenes of how I'm prepping for this, what I'm deciding to do, like inventory, all those type of things. And yeah, so let's get started. Oh my gosh. So welcome back to my office space and welcome back to my channel, guys. So give me 1 second. Just clearing this. Okay. So for Jade Alycia Beauty, I was going back and forth honestly for about a month now. So right now it's October 26th. And I've been going, you know, back and forth of like, should I do a Black Friday? Should I not do a Black Friday? Like, I really only do one big sale a year, honestly. And I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I didn't know if it was really going to be a good idea to do it this year, but I don't know, something's just been like on my mind, like I should just do it for Jade Alycia Beauty and not Jade Alycia Inc., which is my women's accessory brand. So I'm gonna do it for my skincare line that I have right now up on Jade Alycia Beauty. And what I plan on doing is what I did last year for Black Friday, which was I did basically 20% off site-wide. I think I did it for like 48 hours or something like that. And that's the plan. So how I'm going to prep for that, I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes. And the first thing I'm going to do is look at the current inventory and sort of see how much we have like in stock right now and how much has to be made. Because when I do Jade Alycia Beauty stock, as far as like having the face wash and the moisturizers and all that, I like to make the batches fresh. So I don't really keep a lot of pre-made bottles in stock. Sometimes when I am making orders though, like I will have leftover, so I'll just fill the bottles up with that, but it's not a whole bunch. So right now I just kind of want to look at what I have in inventory and sort of take it from there. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the sun is coming out. I'm so excited the sun is coming out because for like the past several days in Jersey, it's been raining, foggy, all of the above, and it's been really warm. So it's been like humid and rainy and it's been no sunlight. So now the sun is coming out, so that's great because we're gonna have really great footage now. So I'm gonna flip the camera and show you guys like where I'm currently keeping the inventory. Okay guys, so this is where I'm currently keeping inventory, and I kind of want to take it out and count it so I just know how much of each thing I have. But so like I mentioned, I only keep a small batch of bottles and stuff that was basically bottled because it was overflow from an actual order and I had extra left over, didn't want to waste it, so I just bottled it. But these are all clean, empty jars in here, I believe. And then these are our lip balms here before I put them into our lip balm jars and lip balm sticks. So these are the waxes. And then we just have like some inventory. So I need to definitely clean up these bottles and count them. So I'm just gonna move this over this way so we have some counting space here and we can just sort of organize what we got. So this is the face cleanser, which I love. It's definitely one of the best sellers. So we have a bottle of that, and then We also have some empty bottles, so I kind of need to organize this in a way so I know which bottles are just labeled and emptied, need to be filled, and then which ones are already filled and just labeled and ready to go. So this one is our Jojoba Restorative Face and Body Oil, which is one of our best sellers. This bottle is empty, so it definitely needs to be filled. And then this one here is filled, but it is the smaller size of the face and body oil, which is a bestseller. So I'm just going to put the filled bottles here, and then the unfilled bottles we're going to put over here. Yeah. So, okay. This is the healing face mist, and this needs to be filled. So then we have, what is this? All right, so all the moisturizers are filled. So this is our day face one, which is super popular. It's one of our best sellers, and this is the night face one, which is our other best seller. So I'm just gonna count how many we have of that. 2. Then we have this one here. Needs a new label here. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we're gonna get that one a new label. This one is filled. Okay, so this is our Tea Tree Rose Soothing Face Mist. That is filled. And kind of have been getting some dust in this bin because I don't have, well, this is where it is. This is what's happening. So this needs to be cleaned. I don't know what it is that's leaking like that, though. Okay. Thank God these are waterproof labels. So this one is just empty. To figure out what's in here that's leaking like that. I have no idea, guys, because I don't have anything dark brown like that. Everything is clear, so it must have been something that got in here. All right, this bottle needs to be labeled. This is the Witch Hazel Rose clarifying face toner, so that one just needs to be labeled, but it is filled. And we also have another face wash ready to go. So like I said, I have to clean all these off because I don't have a lid to this bin, and I think I'm going to transfer these into a bin that has a lid. Otherwise, dust collects and things spill that shouldn't even be in here. So we have this one here. This one's empty. This is another bottle that needs to be labeled, the Witch Hazel one. Just put that there. This is Witch Hazel again. So this one is filled and labeled. Then we have this one here, which is filled and needs to be cleaned. And we have Tea Tree here. Thank God I have a ton of extra labels, but I don't know what's happening there. So I'm just gonna put that one down here with the face mist. Something definitely spilled in here and I don't know what it is, but anyway. Lavender, this one is filled and ready to go. Then we have the Jojoba Restorative. So we have 3 of those filled and ready to go. Awesome. All right, time for the big bottles. Lavender Healing Face Mist. This one's filled and ready to go. These are just empty tester bottles that I was using when I was sort of picking what bottles I wanted to have for my brand. So we have another Day Face Moisturizer. What's this one here? Day Face Moisturizer. Then Tea Tree, big bottle. So I'll have another one that needs to be labeled for Witch Hazel. We have a big Witch Hazel, so you guys can see that on there. It's filled, and then this one is filled as well. The Lavender Healing Face Mist. So, what is this one? This is our Tea Tree Lip Balm. And then we have our bigger jars for our vanilla hydrating night face moisturizer. It needs to be filled. This is our jumbo jar. So we have the little jars and we have the jumbo jars. I'm gonna go over there. And then we have another jumbo jar. And then we have our samples. So that's what those are, samples. These are all of our samples in there. These are all filled, so all of our filled samples are in here, and then these are just literally extra bottles. Like I said, these ones in here are clean. Sorry, these ones in here are clean, and that's why we put them in there. Yeah. Okay, so right now I'm just going to clean off each one of the jars and stuff with just a Clorox wipe. Make sure they're just squeaky clean. So I'm gonna do this for each bottle and make sure there's nothing. No dust or anything else on them. And then we're gonna put them, I'm gonna put them, store them in another spot. That I have a lid. So I don't have to worry about any of that dust problem happening again. And it's just super normal for inventory to collect dust, you know, whether it be a week, a couple of days, a month. It's super normal. Even working in like fashion and everything, stuff always collects dust, even at the stores. That's why they dust every day. So it's super normal for all that. But you definitely want to keep up your inventory, just making sure that everything is presentable and looks good, feels good, is good. Now there was one with a messed up label that I'm gonna have to relabel, because it looks like whatever got on it like bled through. So I'm gonna try to get it off, but we'll see. Probably we'll have to relabel that jar. So and this is also just a good way to count inventory and to keep up with your inventory as well. See what you need to put in stock, what you might want to make less of in stock, what you need to maybe put on clearance or whatever. Okay, and then we have this one here, which I think it's gonna come off. Yeah, and like stained that one. So we're gonna have to relabel this jar. So I'll put that one down here for the relabels. Get myself another wipe. Okay, so we have our big jar here of face mist. Okay, our jojoba face and body oil. Love this one. This is one of our best sellers on the site. So with our face wash and our moisturizers, also our shower gel, which I don't have any made, but yeah, just a heads up. Okay, so the other big one. This is our tea tree rose. This is personally one of my favorites. So I love the face mist. I have my own personal bottles that I use every single day. We're just gonna let these air dry after I finish wiping them all. Just gonna let them air dry. So these are our mini size. So this is actually the travel size, and this is the size that I have of each of the face mists that I love so much, and they smell so good. And like, it's crazy because when I stop spraying them on my skin, I notice I break out. So that's how you know when you have a good product, when your skincare stuff actually works, because when you stop using it, you start breaking out. So, all right, so we have lavender. This one's lavender as well. Let's put those two together. Cool. And it's so hard, you know, like when you're collecting dust on inventory. Like, comment below and let me know how you guys manage your inventory so you don't collect so much dust. I know it's like super challenging, especially when your business is out of your home. When you're running your business out of your home and you don't have a dedicated like warehouse space and stuff like that, it is a bit of a challenge. But definitely give me some tips what you guys use to keep your inventory clean and free of dust. So this one has to be refilled, or filled rather. So this is just an empty. We're gonna put this one down here at the bottom. Okay. Sure, we're wiping everything. And then once I finish this, we're gonna officially count the inventory. One final inventory count as far as what is bottled and ready to ship. So yeah, so this one should come right off. That is the beauty of waterproof labels, guys. Make sure you invest in your labels on your products, because if you just go and spray it outside with like a waterproof sealant instead of getting it professionally done, you're gonna have to relabel a bottle like I have to do with this jar down here. So these labels I made myself, and that is why whatever spilled permeated through, and now it has to be relabeled. But when you get professionally done labels like this one, when something gets on it, it's no biggie at all. It'll wipe right off. And that's just because there are certain manufacturers that you work with to get labels printed that only print to a certain size minimum. So if the label is too small for their minimum size, they won't print it, and so you will have to do some labels yourself. And I also found that when you are looking for really small labels to be done, whether you're doing like cosmetics or skincare and you just have something really tiny, it's very hard to find people that print labels that small and that print them that small but are also cost effective. Because if you're a small business, you know, starting out small like I am, you don't need like 500 labels, you know, and most of the time you won't even have the budget for that type of inventory at first. So those type of companies that do specialize in those really tiny labels have an order minimum, like 1,000 labels or something like that, and you might not necessarily need that. So it's hard to find companies, like I said, that will print that small but also won't charge you like a ridiculous amount just to have them printed professionally. So sometimes it's worth it to just try to print the labels yourselves. So this is just the Witch Hazel Rose bottles that just have to be labeled. This one as well. big one here. It's done. This one's not filled or labeled, so I think this is just like a spare jar. I don't think that one's inventory. And then this one's fine. I'm just gonna put this one there. And then this is a sample that needs to be filled. So that one's fine. And this is just like an extra jar. And then we have our little sample baggie, ones that are ready to go. So what I like to do for every order is whenever someone places an order, whether it be on Black Friday or not, I always like to include like a little sample of what they didn't get to give them a chance to try it. So the day face moisturizer, the night face moisturizer, we also have cute little samples of the face mist, and I think the jojoba body oil, I only have one of those. So how cute is this? This is like the mini sample of the jojoba restorative face and body oil that I like to put in people's orders whenever they order. Jade Alycia Beauty, and then this is one of the face mists. So which one's this? This one's Tea Tree Rose. Then there's also Lavender Chamomile. We have samples to try. So whenever someone orders, I like to throw in like a free sample for them, just as a way to say thank you and also give them a chance to try something they didn't order. So now let me count this inventory so I can know. So these down here, you guys can't see, they're down here. These are all of our empty bottles that need to be filled. Empty bottles, jars. So as far as face mist, we have lavender, tea tree. Okay, cool. And then this is tea tree, and then these are lavender. And we have our jojoba body oils here. We have 3. So we have 3 already bottled. We have 3 of the tea tree. We have 4 lavender chamomile. We have 2 face washes already bottled. We have 3, actually no, we have 4 of the witch hazel rose face toner bottled minis, 1 jumbo, and we have moisturizers. So we have 1. So these are the day, 2, 3. I think there's a 4th one. Yep, 4. And then we just have 2 night. Yeah, and then we have 1 that needs to be relabeled, which is also a night 1. We have our samples here. So this is all of our current inventory that's ready to ship right now. When Black Friday comes, I like to pre-make pre-bottle some more bottles, just so I have enough that's already ready to ship for when orders start coming through. But once I run out of those, I just start making as I go for whatever's being ordered. So yeah. Okay guys, so that is the, you know what, let me put my camera on a little stand so I don't have to hold her. That would be so much easier. Okay, cool. All right, much better. And we can capture some of this daylight that is happening. So that is sort of like the back end prep that I'm working on doing now. I have to relabel a couple, well, really just one, this jar here. I have to relabel this one, and then I have to find a new place to store this inventory so it doesn't get so dusty. And also so that nothing spills. I really don't even know what that spill was from, but anyway, we're over it, we're past it, keep going forward. Yes, so that is the back end Black Friday prep that I'm doing right now. I also am gonna have to prep for like things I'm gonna put in the order, so like the packaging, the shred. I have to pick the color shred that I want to do. Also definitely any back end things on the site, making sure that the inventory is in stock, and thinking of graphics that I'm gonna be doing. Probably going to set up some shoot dates to do a campaign for the Black Friday launch. I always like to do like a cool, cute little promo with just me with the holding the products or using the products or announcing that it's going to be Black Friday sale, that type of marketing thing. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to do to prep. I don't think so. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. I have the boxes, shipping labels, all of that is set up and ready to go. Now it's just the countdown to Black Friday. Yeah, I'm excited. What are you guys going to shop for on Black Friday? Let me know that in the comments as well. I don't really have anything too specific in mind that I'm going to be shopping for on Black Friday, but you know, the sales on that day are normally really good, so I might just find something that I really like. Okay, so cool. So thanks for joining me, guys, for this vlog, and I hope this was sort of insightful. If you have any type of videos that you want me to film that you haven't seen from me yet, but something that I'd be interested in doing, write it down in the comments. I'm taking all suggestions, and I just want to give you guys a warm welcome. For all of you that are watching me for the first time, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading more content. Don't forget to check out the community tab, because there I just post a lot of different things, polls, videos, photos, a little bit more for things for you guys to check out, links, all those exciting things. There is where I'm going to be communicating more with you guys now that I have unlocked that feature, which I'm really excited to use. So check it out. I already have 2 posts up, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye! And for you guys that have not noticed, just a fun fact, this is me on the bottle. Jeez. How cute. I love it. That's me in every single bottle. So check out JadeAlyciaBeauty.com. Shop all natural skincare, vegan skincare for men and women with sensitive skin that actually works.